everyone! It's Ms. Kelly at the Keller Public Library, and it's time for online stories. Will you please sing my special welcome song with me? Welcome, welcome everyone. Let's read a book and have some fun. And though we may be far apart, know that you're still in my heart. And we're together here online. We can smile, it's story time. Great singing, everyone. Thank you. Today's stories are all about gingerbread. If you have a story time to go back in this giant roll of paper, you'll find out later in the program how you can use the things here to follow along the stories. But if you don't have one, don't worry. You're still going to have a great time today. Have you ever made gingerbread or tasted it? What did it taste like?
Spicy. Sweet.
And what color was your gingerbread?
Brown.
Yeah. Your gingerbread was probably brown, and it probably tasted a little bit sweet and a little bit spicy because it has sugar and spice in it. And it also has molasses, and that's kind of what makes it that darker brown color. Well, making gingerbread involves dumping some ingredients in a big bowl, right? Stirring them up, rolling it out, and then using a cookie cutter to make the shapes we want, putting it in the oven, and letting it bake. Do you want to learn a rhyme about how to make gingerbread? I'll say the rhyme first time around, and on the second time, you join in, okay? Stir a bowl of gingerbread, smooth and spicy brown. Roll it with a rolling pin, up and down. With the little cookie cutter, make some little men, then put them in the oven till 10:30. Do it with me this time. Stir a bowl of gingerbread, smooth and spicy brown. Roll it with the rolling pin, up and down. With the little cookie cutter, make some little men, and put them in the oven till 10:30. Now you know how to make gingerbread. Well, you may need a recipe to know how much of each thing to mix together. I have a great story about a gingerbread man who lives at a library. Let's read it and see what happens. The Library Gingerbread Man by Dottie Inderly, with pictures by Colleen M. Madden. At the library, every book character has an address. The Gingerbread Man lives at number 398.2. In our library, that's the fairy tale section. But one day, when the librarian was placing him back on the shelf, the gingerbread man leapt out of the book and whoosh! He dashed away. "Stop! Stop, gingerbread man!" the librarian cried. "You belong here!" But the gingerbread man just looked back and laughed. "Run, run as fast as you can! You can't catch me! I'm the gingerbread man!" And off he went, along the library shelves. As he passed a thesaurus at 423.1, someone shouted, "Stop, gingerbread man! Stop! Cease! Halt! Freeze! Stay!" But the gingerbread man didn't stop, cease, halt, freeze, or stay. He raced on by. "Run, run as fast as you can! You can't catch me! I'm the gingerbread man! I ran away from the librarian, and I can run away from you too!" The gingerbread man sailed on. At 599.638, a giraffe poked his head out of a book. "Stop, gingerbread man! You're in the wrong section!" The gingerbread man darted under the giraffe's long neck, saying, "Run, run as fast as you can! You can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man! I ran away from the librarian and a word wizard, and I can run away from you too!" And off he went. When he came to 629.892, a cranking, grinding robot droned. "Stop! Stop! You are misplaced!" The gingerbread man whizzed on by. "Run, run as fast as you can! You can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man! I ran away from the librarian and a word wizard and a giraffe, and I can run away from you too!" And he kept going. When he passed 736.982, it's paper crafts here, an origami bird swooped down on him. It flapped its paper wings and called, "Stop! Stop, gingerbread man! You don't belong here!" But the gingerbread man didn't stop. "Run, run as fast as you can! You can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man! I ran away from the librarian, a word wizard, a giraffe, and a robot, and I could run away from you too!" As he rushed by 818.602, that's our joke section, he heard, "Knock, knock." "Who's there?" the gingerbread man asked. "The joke's on." The gingerbread man couldn't resist. "The joke's on who?" "The joke's on you, now stop!" But the gingerbread man wasn't joking around. "Run, run as fast as you can! You can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man! I ran away from the librarian, a word wizard, a giraffe, a robot, and a paper bird. And I can run away from you too!" The gingerbread man ran into a crowd at 9:20, the biography section. Abraham Lincoln, Harriet Tubman, and Amelia Earhart tried to stop him. "Stop, gingerbread man, you're a long way from home!" The gingerbread man sped around them. "Run, run as fast as you can! You can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man! I ran away from the librarian, a word wizard, a giraffe, a robot, a paper bird, and a jokester, and I can run away from you too!" Even Jesse Owens, a record-breaking Olympic runner, couldn't keep up. The gingerbread man soon came to the end of the shelves. He looked back to see the crowd closing in on him. They had been joined by a space alien from 001.942, Mysteries and Wonders, a philosopher from 180, Philosophy, and a cyclops from 292.1, Mythology. The gingerbread man looked down at the floor, far, far below. If he jumped, he might break an arm or a leg, or crack into crumbly pieces. Just then, a fluffy white Arctic fox came slinking out of a book at 998, where we keep the books on the tundra. "Looks like you're trapped," Fox said. "I need to get to the ground," the gingerbread man told him. Fox inched closer. "I'm quick and light on my feet. Get on my back and we'll jump together." The gingerbread man wasn't sure he could trust the fox, but time was running out. He climbed onto Fox's back. "Wait," said Fox. "You should be even higher. Climb onto my head instead." The gingerbread man didn't like being that close to Fox's mouth, but he didn't have time to argue. With a mighty leap, Fox sprang off the shelf, threw back his head, and sent the gingerbread man sailing high into the air. As the gingerbread man came down, he saw the fox waiting with his mouth wide open. The gingerbread man dropped closer and closer and closer, and snap! The clever librarian closed him back into his book. It is particularly hard to outsmart a librarian. "There you go," she said, placing him back in his own spot at 398.2, the fairy tale shelf. And there he stayed, waiting to be checked out by the eager readers at the library. The end. What a great story! It kind of makes you wonder what happens at our library when we all go home and turn the lights out. Well, as you can see, I brought a gingerbread man here too today. But I think he's missing a few things, don't you? It looks like I have some things that I could put on my gingerbread man, but I may need some help figuring out where they're supposed to go. Will you help me? Thanks. Let's decorate my gingerbread man, my gingerbread man, my gingerbread man. Let's decorate my gingerbread man. Put his eyes right here.
No, not there.
Not here? Oh no, I'm not sure where his eyes goes. Maybe they go here?
No.
Oh no, well where should I put his eyes?
On his head.
Oh, on his head. Okay, there you go. His eyes are on his head.
No, not there.
Oh, on his face. His eyes should go, how about there?
Yeah.
Oh, thanks for your help. Let's decorate my gingerbread man, my gingerbread man, my gingerbread man. Let's decorate my gingerbread man. Let's put his nose right here.
No, that's not right.
No, his nose doesn't go there?
No.
Oh, his nose goes here, right? Right in the center. No, where does his nose go?
On his face.
On his face?
Not there.
No? Right below his eyes. Okay. How about there? Does that look good?
Yeah.
Okay, let's give our gingerbread man a smile. Let's decorate my gingerbread man, my gingerbread man, my gingerbread man. Let's decorate my gingerbread man. Let's put his smile right here.
No.
Oh,
Not right.
not on the floor for sure. Let's put it right there.
No.
No?
Not there.
Okay, how about here? He can hold it.
Not there.
Oh, where does it go?
On his face.
On his face? It looks like everything goes on his face. How about right there?
Perfect.
Oh, good. Let's decorate my gingerbread man, my gingerbread man, my gingerbread man. Let's decorate my gingerbread man. Give him rosy cheeks.
No, not there.
Not there? His cheeks must go up here.
No, not there.
Where do his cheeks go?
On his face.
On his face, right above his smile. I think my gingerbread man looks great. Thanks so much for all your help decorating him. That was fun decorating that gingerbread man, wasn't it? It kind of makes me wonder, what would I look like as a gingerbread person? What would you look like as a gingerbread person? Well, I'm going to show you how you can use this big roll of brown paper to make a ginger person that's just your size. All right, so as you can see, you're going to need quite a bit of room to make your ginger person. Today we're going to make a ginger Coco. This is Coco, and we're going to trace her body, and then she can make her very own ginger person and decorate it however she likes. So you will need someone to help. Just lie down on your brown paper. You might want to tape down the end of your brown paper so it doesn't move or crinkle up when you're trying to trace. And then you just trace. You don't have to be too exact, right? Because gingerbread cookies don't normally have things like fingers and toes and things like that. They just kind of have a shape, right? And that's all you need to make with your pencil, just the shape of, put your heel out so we get it even on both sides, yeah. just the shape of your body. Does it tickle?
Yeah.
Oh, I got a little too close. You put your head straight so we get it the same on both sides. And, okay, now you can get up. And you can see that this is our ginger cocoa. You may want to wait to cut it out until after you do all the decorating. You could use markers, right? Or crayons, or pens and pencils, or chalk, or anything that you have at your house to decorate. You could even glue on things like pom-poms and pieces of yarn or something like that to make hair. Whatever you have, be as creative as possible. You ready to decorate your ginger cocoa? All right, let's do it. Our next book is about a gingerbread house. Have you ever seen a gingerbread house? Well, our book is called Gingerbread Mouse. Let's read it now. Gingerbread Mouse. A winter snow had covered the forest, but Mouse was cozy in her tiny home. She was snuggled under the covers, fast asleep. Crack! Mouse woke up and ran outside. What was that sound? A huge branch crashed to the ground, missing her by inches. "Oh no!" Mouse cried. Her cozy home was ruined. Climbing a tall tree, Mouse saw the twinkling lights of a house nearby. "I will look for a new home there," she said. After a long, cold journey, she reached the big house. A warm light glowed from the window. She climbed up to take a peek. Mouse couldn't believe her eyes. There, inside the house, was her new home, just her size, almost like magic. But how could she get in? Then Mouse saw her chance. She jumped up onto the tree as it brushed by and was inside the house in a twinkling. Mouse scurried up onto the table. She couldn't wait to move in. She made a small box into a dresser. She made a rug and curtains from ribbon and string. She made a rocking chair from cardboard. "This is starting to feel like home," she said softly as she dropped off to sleep. Suddenly, there was a huge crash. Mouse jumped up from her bed. "Ouch!" she heard someone say. A giant man in a red suit stumbled into the room from the fireplace, rubbing his head. He pulled packages from a large bag and placed them under the tree. "You have a nice little home," he said, as he filled the stockings over the fireplace. "You mean me?" Mouse asked. "You might need a place that will last a bit longer, though," he said, as he sipped his cocoa. "Maybe I can help." He stood up and brushed cookie crumbs from his coat. Then he pulled one last gift from his bag. Mouse gasped in surprise. There in front of her was the nicest gift she could imagine. "It's beautiful!" she cried. But when she turned around, the man in the red suit was gone. "Ho, ho, ho!" she heard echoing from the chimney. Mouse settled in right away. On Christmas morning, the snow was falling softly outside the window. Mouse got up bright and early to watch the presents being opened. Later Christmas night, Mouse sat happily knitting a sweater in her new home. She heard a soft knocking. She peeked out the door and saw a package on the doorstep. A small card was attached with ribbon. Merry Christmas, Gingerbread Mouse. The end. I love that book. It's so sweet and it has such pretty drawings in it. Gingerbread houses can be really, really big. They've made them as big as real houses before. Or they can be really, really small, like this one. That was the perfect size for the gingerbread mouse. But they are a little bit of trouble to make, aren't they? Yes, you have to do all the baking and then make the icing and then put all the candies on them. So I found a way to make an inedible gingerbread house, and I'm going to show you how to do it now with the supplies in your Storytime to Go bag. To make this cute gingerbread paper bag house, you will need from inside your Storytime to Go kit the paper bag, the candy stickers, your snowy roof. I put this on too in case you wanted to put some extra fancy decorations. And then from your own house, you'll need a stapler and some trash. I got this out of the library's recycling bin. We're gonna stuff it inside of our bag to make our house full and stand up. So I drew a door and a window on the bag for you, but of course you can use your white crayons or your colored crayons to add anything else that your house needs. If you would like to make your house stand up nice and tall and look full, you can just stuff inside your bag anything that will take up space. I just put a few pieces of our recycling paper in there until it's as full as you want it. Then you can straighten out the edges and then you fold it over like a lunch sack, just like this. And then you can use your snowy roof to fold over the top, and then you just staple it in place. So that's like building the house, right? We've got it all set up here in the shape that we want it. And now we can decorate our house. So just put the candy stickers anywhere you like, peel off the back, and add the candies wherever you think that they look good. And maybe you also got a little gingerbread man. We can make him going inside of our door there. So decorate it however you like and send me a picture of it if you make one. I also put a couple of fun extra sheets in your Storytime to Go pack. You could color this gingerbread house however you like. And this is some holiday counting, so you could get a little bit of practice counting and writing your numbers on this page. Pretty good. That was so much fun. I really enjoyed sharing my gingerbread books with you today and singing and rhyming. And of course, if you do any of the activities in our bag, and or if you make a big giant ginger person, I would love for you to take a photograph of that and send it to me here at the library. It would be so nice to see. Okay, everyone, until we see each other again online, keep reading. Bye-bye.